Big Commander updates. And I'll be covering all the different announcements, but let's start with the potential bans, because that's the thing that drives me the most crazy. Now, I thought Wizards was going in a good direction because they took a bunch of things off the Game Changer list. Said, you know what? They don't need to be there anymore. They're either too high cost or there's enough answers for them that they don't need to be on the Game Changer list any longer. But then they put up 2 cards for potential bans, and they want the community's feedback. The first card on the list of potential bans is Rhystic Study. Everybody loves it when they're playing it. Everybody hates it when they're playing against it. And then you've got Thassa's Oracle, the old tried and true. So many ways to use and abuse this card. Personally, I don't think either of them should be banned. My hot take is I don't think there should be any cards on a ban list for Commander. Let your new bracket system and let Rule 0 handle what will and won't be allowed at a table. Let whoever may be hosting a tournament for Commander decide what cards will and won't be allowed in that tournament. It's pretty easy. You set up a tournament and you say, hey, no decks containing card X, Y, or Z will be admitted for the tournament. You have to turn in your deck list for a tournament anyway, so they can scrub out anybody that doesn't meet the rules. And if you're playing at your local LGS, when you sit down at the table with the other 3 people you're playing with, y'all can discuss what you're cool with and what you're not cool with at the table. And it should be common courtesy that if you're going to be playing at a lower level table, you shouldn't be playing these cards in the deck that you're running against some noobs or somebody that's just fresh to the game or somebody that's playing a low-powered precon deck, right? But that's the whole purpose of Rule 0. You kind of sit at the table and you discuss what's going to be thrown down in that upcoming game. But just unban it all. Unban everything and let the game play as it wants to play. When I just started playing again and got into Commander about 6-8 months ago, first time I saw Rhystic Study, I was like, man, I hate that card, right? I hate that card. It let the person get to the exact card they needed to pull off their combo and win the game. But you know what I ended up doing? I ended up building a more powerful deck, and I put Rhystic Study in that deck along with some tutors and got better to play against that person, right? It shouldn't be well, I can't beat you when you use that card, so I don't want you to be able to play that card. For me, it's, wow, that's really hard to get around. Let me try to build something that is capable of getting rid of things that cause me problems not to win games. There's removal for everything. There's a way around everything. So take everything off the ban list, let the game play as it might, and let Rule 0 determine what people are cool with in the pods they're playing in, and let tournament sponsors or even Wizards themselves when they host Commander events, let them put down a list of what is and isn't allowed in a specific tournament. And let that be the end of it. But quit banning cards. Quit banning more and more cards. That's my 2 cents. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. See you on the next one. Peace.